Hey guys, welcome to, I don't know what day it is, 16th. Welcome to day 16 of No Shit November. I wanted to talk to you about something a little different today. I have been talking to one of my good friends who's also an entrepreneur about celebrating your successes. And, sometimes we can like go through our journeys in life and especially as an entrepreneur, you have like this hustle and you want to go, 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 and you want to achieve, 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 and you have all these lofty goals and you're like going after them. But sometimes people tend to forget to celebrate how far they've come and the things they have achieved. I see it all the time. And so that was something that I felt lacking. And when you do stuff like that, when you um, take time to sit down and think about how far you've come, you can really cultivate more gratitude in your life. And happiness doesn't come from having things or, achieving things or um, really anything other than your mindset and what you choose to focus on and having gratitude. If you're, poor, but you have gratitude for like the little things, you will be rich uh, beyond probably a lot of people who are wealthy financially. Um, and real success is having happiness, like financial success without happiness and emotional, success and gratitude is like the ultimate failure. Because without all that stuff, I mean, when you have all that stuff, it doesn't do anything for you. It's just like expendable, but having gratitude for events in your life, for smiles and, people and moments, that's what brings happiness. And so what I did today was I wrote down all the things that happened this year because sometimes you can be like, oh my God, I feel like I didn't do anything. I didn't feel that way, but you can feel like you didn't do anything this year or whatever. But have you ever like sat down and taken a look and an inventory of like what's actually going on and what you've actually accomplished and did? So sometimes you can have setbacks, but that doesn't mean it set you back. Hopefully, you're failing forward and learning from your mistakes and um, using that to create more success in your life. So yeah, I wrote down a bunch of stuff that I was able to achieve this year, and I don't know if you noticed, but I've been posting a lot about like a lot of pictures of the beach and a lot of pictures from our travels over this year, and it's because I'm so like I think it all happened so fast that I'm just like I can't believe that happened. You know what I mean? I can't believe I am where I am. I mean, I can believe it. I've worked for it. And, but it's at the same time, it's like, whoa, it happened so fast and it's really uh, mind boggling. So I had to take a second to really sit down and write things out and cultivate gratitude for what has happened. All the little events, all the little moments of, like, for example, when, oh, it's flurrying outside. Little things like that make me happy. I see beauty in everything, in a cloud, in a freaking bush, a little flurry, whatever. There's so much beauty. And that is something also that cultivates happiness and gratitude. Anyway, like, I don't know, just when we were able to, when we were traveling to Bend, and when we moved from North Carolina to Bend, we took a 2-week road trip and we camped. And that was something that Derek and I have been talking about forever. He's like, man, I just want to camp for a week and reset our circadian rhythm and our clocks and all this stuff. And we did, actually. And it helped that we were moving west, too. So it helped us wake up with the sun because we moved from east to west. So we were waking up earlier because it was like a different time in our body. But that was something that was really special, and like moments of, the dog sticking their head out the window and just bigger moments even. That's like small things, and just being able to sit there and when our car was breaking down on the road, and we just like laughed about it. We got a bottle of wine and we were like celebrating because why? What else are you gonna do? You can't like bitch about it. So we were celebrating and we were thankful in that moment and thankful for all the moments and bigger things like in April when I was able to quit my job. That was like a surreal conversation that I had when I put in my notice. Well, I put in my notice a little bit before I quit the 6th. I think that was my last day. I just turned 27, 28. Oh my God, I don't know how old I am. I just turned 28 a couple days before that, and then it was my last day at work. So this is like 28 is like a big year for me. Is when I became a full-time entrepreneur. Kind of cool, huh? So all these little moments, that was really cool. And then that same month, I went on a free trip with Beachbody to Cancun, Mexico. And that was my first time out of the country. And I was able to get a passport, and something happened where something was wrong with it. I can't remember what it was. Excuse me, but I got it at the last minute, of course. And something happened, and they were like, "Oh, I don't know if you'll get it in time." And I'm like, "Oh shit!" I was really panicked. I'm like, "Oh man, I'm not going to be able to go." But then I changed my mindset. I was like, "Okay, I'm going. Like, this is my trip. Like, it's happening. So we need to figure this out." Oh, it was something with my birth certificate. They said it wasn't legitimate. I'm from Maryland. Okay, it's a legitimate birth certificate. It was just old as shit. So, and all crinkly. So I had to like go through this whole process and hopefully get in touch with these people who are like impossible to get in touch with through the passport office. I mean, it's government. Anything you have to deal with that, it's like impossible to get in touch with them. But they reached out to me, and it was like a party in the clouds. And I was able to get my passport just in time. And so little stuff like that, all these little moments. And there's a lot more. I'm not going to go through every little tiny detail of everything that happened this year, because if you've been following me, you pretty much know. I just want to kind of like encourage you guys to take a moment to sit down and look at what's going on in your life. And if you don't like what you see, I encourage you to change that shit. I, was not always having years like this where there was all this growth and success and change and like very tangible, noticeable differences from year 1 to year 2. It wasn't like that before I became a coach and started living intentionally. And that will never happen unless you are living intentionally. You have to be, having a goal and focused on it and going for it. And then, that's when things change. It doesn't just happen by chance. Like, people don't just wake up one day, working for themselves and having a good income or a good body or a healthy mind. Like, it doesn't just happen one day by chance. It's something that you have to put the time and effort in every day. And I can just tell you from my own experience, it's over the last 2 years of doing this, like, it's just like tiny little things every single day that lead up to this moment. And I'm here in this moment, and I'm still at the beginning, baby. Still at the beginning, getting weird with you guys. And I'm just like, I'm like, wow, it's kind of mind-blowing for me. And I don't know if I really paint the picture enough for you guys of how big of a deal it is that we were able to do what we've done in the last 2 years. And, as a team and as a family. And it's just, I'm really working on like painting that picture for you guys, because 2 years ago, I was feeling so stuck and lost, and like, I need something to change. I'm not happy with my body. I'm not happy with my school anymore. And I realized that I'm going to school for exercise science and health promotion and to be a doctor in physical therapy. And it was going to suck real bad. And I like woke up and I'm like, shit, I'm panicking because I don't know what to do. And then I stumbled across this chick on, where did I find her? On Facebook. And I reached out to her, a complete stranger, and just like a lot of you guys have. And, my life is completely different because I decided to trust a stranger to coach me with my health and fitness and to mentor me in, paying that forward to other people. And now I get to do that for you guys. So, I don't know, just kind of rambling, but mainly, I just want you guys to sit down and celebrate what you've done with your life. And it's like your vibe attracts your tribe, but also like your vibe attracts that same vibe into your life. So if you have like, if you're working at a higher frequency in your mind and like happiness and gratitude, you cultivate more of that to enter your life. It's like energy, like magnets. Is it like attracts? No, it's opposites. Magnets is a bad analogy. Anyway, it's like ants. It's like ants. You like follow, like you're an ant with a food, and that's the food is your energy, and the ants want that energy or have the same goal, so they follow you. Maybe I suck at analogies, but I don't know. Hopefully you get the point. But the point is that you attract more of what you're putting out there. So if you're putting out there stress, anger, resentment, gossip, hatred, all that shit is going to attract that right back at you. So change your change your mindsets, and be open and have gratitude. Find the little things like literally sit there for a second and feel the gratitude for what you have. Like, we're so caught up in looking at what we need that we don't have, that we don't look at what we do have, like electricity, heat, a car, money for gas, food in your refrigerator, clean water, a stove to cook on. A lot of those things I did not have for 2 months while we were camping and moving to Bend. We didn't have that stuff. So I'm just like, I'm super grateful for like fresh running water and flushing toilets every single day, because I didn't have that for a long time. So, I mean, a long time. 2 months isn't a long time, really. But, just think about what you have and be grateful for it. And if you see things in your life that you don't like, change it. And so I'll be doing another post later today. That's kind of a big deal. I'm a little nervous about it, but I'm going to post it anyway, because I know that stuff like that helps you guys and it inspires you. And if people before me didn't, share what they're doing, I wouldn't have known the possibilities of coaching and what I'm now able to do with my life. So keep an eye out for that, and please, let's talk about this video. Let's talk about what's going on, and I'd love to hear from you and see what you're feeling in your life of gratitude and celebrating your milestones. So I hope that you guys are having an awesome Monday, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.